It's good to be back in Greenville. Haven't been here in a while. Took a trip and came back. It's not really that exciting, but it happened. Well, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie, because all of you tell your friends to come and it's going to be good comedy, and that puts a lot of fucking pressure on me. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't do that. But, we have a hyena in the audience. Anyways, I really like screwing with people, like, you know, just fucking with their heads and stuff, and, yeah, no, I don't get laid, I'm Eli. But I really like screwing with people, and I was explaining this concept to my friend through, like, you know, girls coming up to me and saying that they like me and stuff like that, leading along on the relationship, and then it gets to the part where they actually, you know, want to fuck me, and I'm just, I ignore them after that because, you know, I got a self-esteem boost, and that's all I really go into relationships to do anyways. None of the other stuff matters to me. I lead girls along like that all the time. But I was explaining this to my friend, and he didn't understand it. And I have a hand for a reason, and I don't know why that's real hard to get. But yeah, beat off so hard sometimes I get scabs. 13 times a day, man. 13. Man, setting records. I swear I should submit it, but I'm not going to. I doubt they put it in. But, forgot my joke.
Show me a dick scab.
I quit recently. I go back to school. I have stuff to do now. Oh, this is a good one.
Never sing.
No, it's not. Fuck you.
I like to blur the line between intimacy and the friend zone by the stating about a person, the sister that I would fuck so hard her tits would fall off. That's a bit ridiculous. You took that over the line, you know. Over the line? What's over the line with people? I don't really get my jokes. Oh, when making out, guys, here's a tip. I know, you know, I mean, and whenever you're making out with a girl, just go straight for the ass. Like, rip the pants off, just slip it down in, go straight for it, start lapping it up. Chicks love that. I swear. I swear. I'm not kidding. Alright, next joke. This is horrible. Whenever I was a kid, I always talked to my dad, well, for the year he was around, and he always sat me down, and he told me this little story about how life isn't all rainbows that end at a pot of gold. Sometimes that pot of gold ends up being a hot, sweaty, big, nice black dick. And sometimes the rainbow ends up being your mouth. And sometimes you just have to go for it. In any other situation it wouldn't work, but in this one it would. I used to not live in a great area of town. That's a lie, but I'll tell you guys this joke anyways. And I went to a school where they had a Pimping 101 class. And I go into the class, I'm the only one in the class. Like, no one else is in the desk around me. 20 desks, none of them are filled, I'm the only one in there. Sitting down, look at my teacher, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Sitting there reading through files, looking at stuff, not doing anything, never says a word to me. For 5 days, he doesn't do anything. So I just take my homework, do it in that class, go to the next one, whatever. After the 5th day, he just comes up to me, hands me a file. It's got all my information in it. I'm like, how the hell did this guy get my information? He's like, come on, let's go for a ride. So, I'm like, this guy's a businessman. He looks like one. He looks like a businessman, got the cufflinks, all dressed up, in a suit, everything. He's just, Got this pimped out Cadillac, 24s, everything, bumping sound system, you know, the whole works. Riding around with him, go and pick up some hoochies, drop them off, whatever. You know, running deals, slanging shit. It's real life. And all of a sudden, we're riding down the highway. He pulls off on the side, and I look to the right, and there's a rainbow. And I look in front of me, and this rainbow ends. This guy pulls off to the side of the road, rips off his pants at the speed of light, I swear. I look over once, he's got pants on. Next minute, none. He says, start sucking, and my dad's ghost appears in my head. I'm like, what's going on here? My dad comes down. Look, remember that lesson I told you when you were a kid? This is one of those situations where it'll work out for you. And I'm like, I don't want to. Whatever. So I go down on it. Look, guys, I'll tell you where heaven is. It's at Zaxby's, and it's called the Kickin' Chicken Plate. You get the Kickin' Chicken, 3 strips of chicken. It's got like a hot sauce and ranch dressing on top of them, smothered in that shit. You pick it up, you start eating it, you finish it, you look back down at the plate, sauce is all over the plate. You pick up the french fries, you dip them in it. Oh, so heavenly, so divine. And then you look back down at the plate after you're done with your fries, and you see 3 cookies laying there, and you're like, how the fuck did these get there? And some guy's just like, shut up, faggot, and eat them. And you just pick up the cookies and you eat them. Then God descends for some reason, and comes down and swoops up your plate, you know, hands you a drink, wash everything down, and then you're done. That's where heaven is, people, I'm telling you. That's heaven to me. I don't know why there was no.
Some more black dick sucking dips. Let's go over what this crowd.
I really had one.
Black dick sucking.
Wish I could remember it. I really don't have any more jokes. This